Hey guys, Uncle Ray, welcome to another episode of the Crypto Bellwether. On this channel, we cut through the hype and the noise, and I give you the non-biased information you can use to make informed decisions. We are just now getting into 2025. Guys, this is the last leg of a 4-year cycle. The life-changing gains are about to happen if they're going to happen, which I believe they will. We've been waiting for 3 years for this run up. Well, it's go time. And if you're a beginner, I know it's very difficult. You know, the FOMO just slaps you in the face every day. Well, 90% of everyone that invests in crypto lose money, and I want to get you in that top 10%. I believe the reason that people lose so much money is they don't have a strategy and there's so much misinformation. People tell you what you want to hear, so you'll keep coming back to their channel. They could care less about your portfolio, and quite frankly, if they're pitching the same things they were pitching 3 years ago after something's had a huge run up, they're hoping you're their exit liquidity. So we're going to talk about that in this video. And I want to be clear, I can't be more bullish. And I want to talk about how to build a portfolio if you're a beginner and just now getting into the game, right? It's still early. It's not too late. If you're not doing well with your portfolio, this video is for you. If you lost money in the last bull run and you probably still own a lot of those old tokens, this video is for you. I'm going to give you as much alpha as I can. Now, that being said, I used to be a licensed 3 futures and options trader. Bought my first foreign currency back in 1990. I was a commodity trader. And the reason I bring that up is, you know, XRP and Ripple just proved that the bulk of cryptos are not securities. So why are you trading them like they're stocks? That's how you're going to get wrecked. You're not buying the tech that's going to change the world. Cryptos are not stocks. And from someone that used to be a commodity trader, I'm here to tell you, you got to invest in them a lot different. And it's cyclical, and you have to take profits. Anyway, hit the like button. Let's dive into it. Now, guys, all I care about is probabilities, right? I will not hodl any altcoin, no matter what anyone tells you. That just doesn't make sense. Why would anyone watch, say, $10,000 go to, say, 150,000 and then watch it go all the way back down to 3,000? That doesn't make sense. And I go by the probabilities. Well, that's a perfect example. History shows that there's never been a crypto, including Bitcoin, that didn't crash at least 85% or 88%, and that was Bitcoin. Most altcoins are going to crash 93 to 97%, and a lot of them are going to disappear. So start with that probability. That's some good alpha for you. Now, I want to be clear before I dive into the 6 tokens that you need to own for the highest probability. When I say highest probability, what I'm talking about is if I put $10,000 in any of these projects, I can put it in OM, I can put it in Jasmine, I can put it in WIF, I can put it in HBAR, I can put it in XRP, I can put it in Ondo. Well, if you don't own those and you're buying them today, the question should be, and the debate and the conversation should be, if I put in $10,000, if any of those projects, which one has the highest probability, the best risk reward when I sell them in this bull run before this year's over? That's the debate. And it's funny when you try to have an adult investor conversation about projects and you say something like, you know, Ondo is a better investment than XRP. People go to the roof and they start telling you all these different reasons why, right? Oh, well, this is faster. This is going to take over the banking sector. Ondo does this. Ondo's on Ethereum. Guys, that's not the question. The question is, if I put $10,000 in any of these projects from right now, which one's going to make me the most money? If that's not for you, if you think you're investing in the tech, you're probably not going to get a lot out of this video. That's all I care about. Probabilities, guys. All right, let's talk about the highest probabilities so far. I'm going to run you through some examples because one thing I see is people don't go through history. They don't study, for instance, what the legacy banks are doing. They don't study what the Web 2 gaming companies are doing, right? You have to zoom back before you start investing and say who's dominating whatever it is right now and what's their game plan. And then you can figure out if SUI is going to matter, right? RFH bar, RFXRP, Arvando, right? Once you understand what the players that rule the world are doing, you probably decide that most of these projects are just going to disappear because they're irrelevant. Now, I know I'm rambling, but hear me out. Thus far in this bull run for the last 3 years, bar none, AI as a sector, real world assets as a sector, meme coins as a sector, and gaming as a sector has led this bull run. And there's another sector, which you can't really call a sector, but another token you need, and that's something from the base ecosystem. The base ecosystem as a sector or as a general rule has led this bull run. And now we have AI agents leading this bull run. So that's what we're going to talk about, guys. If you are looking to invest right now, you need to find something in the AI sector. Look at this, guys. This is Delencium. I bought this. This is one of my best performing projects. This thing did like a 60x so far in this bull run. Yes, it's pulled back, but it's still in the sector. And I'm not telling you to buy Delencium. This is just an example, but it proves that AI can run. Ondo, look at this chart, guys. Both of these projects, brand new, never experienced a bull run. That's what I'm wanting to explain to you. So you want those 6 sectors, and then you want projects that have never experienced a bull run. That's the highest probability. There's never been a project, not one, that has made people more money in its second or third bull run. It's always comes from its first bull run. So why would you, if you're looking to make life-changing gains, you're not going to do it in the top 10, top 20, probably not even the top 100 projects unless they are moving into those positions and it's their first bull run, right? Look at that. Delencium, 40, 50, 60x. Ondo, huge move. Echelon Prime, look at that. Rip, like a 20x. Dog with hat, mind-blowing gains. Never experienced a bull run. Aerodrome, mind-blowing gains. Never experienced a bull run. Virtuals Protocol, never experienced a bull run. Now, guys, those are just examples. But look, when you go back as a sector and you look at, say, DeFi, and you look at the Dino utility tokens, they haven't even hardly participated in this bull run. They're doing 3x's, 4x's, 5x's. That's nothing. So why would you want to buy older projects that are barely keeping pace, or most of them aren't even keeping pace with Bitcoin, when you can buy these hot sectors, new tokens with the highest probability? Now, yes, there are exceptions for sure. Render, Injective, Superverse, Stacks. I bought all of those and have sold all of those except for my Superverse. Those did outstanding. But guess what, guys? They made a new all-time high right out of the gate for the most part. So again, highest probability. If I see a token that's struggling, I'm not thinking, oh, well, look at how low it is. It's going to catch up. Why would it catch up? And think about this, guys. As far as probabilities, I know I'm rambling, but I'm trying to give you as much alpha. Probabilities, when you look at a project, say like XLM, that has ripped, it just did the biggest move that it's done in 3.5 years, but it's not even close to its all-time high, but its all-time market cap has already made a new all-time high. That's why tokenomics matter, and honestly, that's why most projects don't hit a new all-time high in its second bull run, because the founders or the early investors or the developers dump on everyone for 3, 4 straight years. And even though the adoption has increased, it can't keep up with the demand. That's what you need to understand, guys. Tokenomics matters, and so does market cap. Here's a probability, guys. You know, it's easy to take a project from, 10 million or 100 million market cap to maybe even a billion. But once you get into like 20 billion, 40 billion, 100 billion, guys, I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's a heck of a lot harder. And that's not FUD. That's just the law of large numbers. And also, now this is just a little alpha for maybe the next bull run. But guys, when you hold a project for 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, 8 years, look at the opportunity cost. This is crypto, guys. You want to find projects like this. This thing's came out and did what, 100x or whatever it's done, virtuals, in basically in less than a month. And it's changing gears. It's leading this bull run and probably will continue. And if it doesn't continue, I truly believe that sector will. So I know I've been rambling, but hear me out and I'll finish this up. If you're building a portfolio right now, if you can find them, and there are a few exceptions, but why would you want to play the exceptions? Is new real world assets, a new project, and the lower the market cap, something like a Rio, if you want a better upside, but the risk is greater as well. Meme coins. I highly recommend you don't get a new up and coming meme coin. Get one like a Pepe or a Whiff that proves it can do well. And it may not make life changing gains, but it will do better. It has a better chance to make you money. So you got real world assets, memes, gaming. You got to have a gaming project, guys. And there are a few exceptions, like Veracity, that could absolutely rip, but it's probably not going to make a new all-time high. Gala Games, same thing. It's going to probably rip because of retail coming back into the market, but it's probably not going to make new all-time gains. Why would you buy those when you can buy something like Echelon Prime, which the odds are, I believe it's going to be changing gears when it takes out its old all-time high, which has been in this bull run. It proved it can run. And when that money rotates into gaming, you're going to have these new projects absolutely rip. So real world assets, RWA, gaming, something in the base ecosystem, and a AI agent. So that's 6 categories, 6 tokens you need to have in your portfolio, and that will give you the highest probability. And then you got to have a game plan, which is the flaw I see. I have a game plan where I dollar cost average out. I take profits along the way and I reinvest into the new hot narratives. You always want to keep dry powder. Anyway, I'm getting into strategy. If you need some help, guys, building your portfolio, or if you lost money in the last bull run and you need some help, I do one-on-one coaching. It's only $250 for 3 Zoom or phone calls. And we'll go through your portfolio. We'll get you a game plan. I'll get you an understanding on how to take profits, how to compare these projects. So whether you take me up or that or not, guys, stop thinking that FUD is FUD. Some of it is FUD, but you need to know the risk, the downside, and the probabilities. And if you want to make life-changing gains, stay out of the top probably 25 projects, stay away from the old projects, and that's going to give you the highest probabilities. Now, this is crypto. Anything could run at any given time. I'll give you an example. Link. Link is phenomenal, has arguably as much adoption around the world for its sector than any crypto out there. But it's not a layer one or a meme coin, and the odds are it is not going to hit a 40 billion market cap. So there's not much left. Could it be the exception? Absolutely. But why would you want your project to be an exception? That doesn't make sense. Guys, take profits, or you'll become the profits. And remember this, if the majority were right, the majority would be rich. 90% of people are going to lose money. So think about that when everyone's telling you the FOMO and don't sell and all that. Well, guys, you want to go the opposite. The odds are. All right, that's all I got. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Hit the like button and subscribe and come back and be part of this community. My goal is to get you in that 10% that make money. Take care, guys.